Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this week I decided to take on the legendary no spend challenge. The goal was simple: spend absolutely $0 for 7 whole days. I had these grand visions of saving a ton of money and finally resetting my bad spending habits. But let's be real, in the real world, with real temptations everywhere, is a perfect no spend week even possible? Let's find out. This is me at the start of the week, full of hope and determination. My game plan was to survive on what I already had, get creative with my meals, and fight every single urge to spend. I was ready for a week of extreme frugal living, a major money reset. I thought this was my hero's journey, a story of discipline and financial triumph. But reality had other plans in store for me. The challenge actually started pretty strong. On Monday, I was exhausted and craving a coffee, which is usually a guaranteed $5 spend. But instead of caving, I remembered I had Starbucks points. So technically that's a win, right? Free coffee. It felt like I was hacking the system. Quick money tip for you guys: always use your loyalty points. I was feeling pretty good, totally on top of my game. But then the first real test appeared. I needed to mail a package for my Depop side hustle, which meant I had to buy tape. It's a necessary business expense, so it should be fine. But the moment I walked into the store, I was hit with a wall of shiny, festive Christmas decorations. The temptation was so real. And this is exactly where so many of us stumble on our budgeting journeys. I managed to resist the siren call of the Christmas aisle, but the tape situation itself was confusing. Two different amounts for the exact same price. It's a small thing, but it's just another way stores try to trick you into spending. But the real budget breaker, the one expense you just can't avoid, was waiting for me right outside. And there it is, the one unavoidable expense: gas. $65. I was genuinely so sad. I really thought I could make it the whole week without spending a dime. This is the reality of living in a car-dependent area. A no-spend challenge can feel totally impossible when you have essential costs like this. It's a huge source of financial anxiety for so many of us. So, did I fail the challenge? Well, I spent $65 on gas. My lovely grandma also treated me to a Starbucks later in the week, which was so sweet of her. And when a serious sweet tooth hit, I baked cookies from scratch with ingredients I already had in my pantry. So what's the final tally? After a week of trying to spend zero, I actually spent $66. It's definitely not zero. But you know what? I'm not calling it a failure. I'm calling it a lesson. It proves that a perfect no-spend week is pretty much impossible for most people. But by being mindful, I avoided so many other impulse buys. I used what I had. I leaned on my community, thanks, Grandma. And I learned exactly where my real spending weaknesses are. This is the reality of a realistic budget. What's the one expense that would make a no-spend week impossible for you? Let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about the real challenges of saving money. And if you want to see more realistic money challenges like this one, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching.